Blessed are the merciful. Wednesday, Luke 10:29 through 37. The parable of the Good Samaritan, which is interesting. It connects mercy to the second greatest commandment of loving your neighbor as yourself, because it was right after Jesus acknowledged that as the second greatest commandment that this scribe desired to justify himself. And I said, well, I'm supposed to love my neighbor as I love myself. Well, who's my neighbor? And the answer is the one. The one who acts as a neighbor is the one who shows mercy. And Jesus made this guy acknowledge that a Samaritan could be his neighbor. As I've been processing through this, and right there, it's interesting that to walk in the second greatest commandment means to be merciful. And I've been trying to process through, like, what is mercy? I've always thought of mercy as being not giving someone a bad thing that they deserve. Like if they deserve punishment and you don't punish them, then that's mercy. You don't send the criminal to prison, that's mercy. And then grace is giving someone something good that they don't deserve. Like adoption, the Holy Spirit, the power to participate with God in His mission. But here, the guy that the Samaritan showed mercy to didn't hurt him directly. So it wasn't like he deserved to be punished or deserved to be left alone. Just that act of kindness was an act of mercy. And so I started processing through that mercy is kindness given against that competing inward desire to do the opposite. So the desire to have revenge or to give justice, what someone actually deserves, to show kindness in any way, is mercy. It's the opposite of prejudice, which is what I think what we see in this story. The Samaritan would have definitely been prejudiced against a Jewish person traveling from Jerusalem to Judea, but he gave kindness anyway. The opposite of selfishness, that mercy is kindness anyway. And I know that I so need kindness anyway. And I want it so bad. I don't want to be given all the things that I deserve. And if people are prejudiced against me or have an inward desire to be unkind to me in any way for any reason, I want kindness anyway. And I also was processing through this, and this may be the biggest thing for me from today, that the point of all of this is love. Because isn't it good to do justice? But we're called to do justice and to love mercy and walk humbly before our God. And I think that the key to all this is love. That justice given without love might just be vengeance. I want you to have what you deserve. And without love, that there's going to be a spirit of vengeance, but even behind giving someone what they actually deserve, maybe. And then mercy without love is just leniency. And it might lead to an enabling relationship or a codependent relationship of just giving leniency. But to give mercy is to facilitate love, to walk in the kindness of the Lord. And to walk in the kindness of the Lord is to receive it, because blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy.